Well, I started as a chiropractor. I really wanted to understand what was going on with my clients emotionally, because I've always believed that the emotional mind and the subconscious is a huge impact, not just on our health, but on our whole lives, because we're driven by our emotional body. Our emotional mind really drives 95% of our decisions and actions. So I worked actually with a clairvoyant who helped me tune into people's energies and get psychic impressions of what was going on with them. And she trained me so that I was able to I could see pictures around people's bodies. That was how I first got my information intuitively, was it would show up as pictures around patients' bodies. And then one day a client came in, and all I saw were blobs of color around this person's body. And it was just like, what, but as I looked at the colors, I intuitively got what they meant. And it was just kind of, the information just came to me. And I explained to him what I was seeing, and he was like, oh, wow, that's really accurate, what's been going on with me. And I realized then that I was seeing the aura. And from then on, when clients would come in, I would see colors around their body, and it would give me information about what was going on with them subconsciously. And it helped them really get insight into whatever they were dealing with in the moment, because the colors would always represent the inner conflict that they were trying to process. It was almost like the universe was showing me what they needed to know. I mean, it was really interesting what they needed to understand, what was happening. Well, when I look at someone's aura, I can see what limiting beliefs and programs are controlling their consciousness. Because when someone's stuck in a limiting belief, they don't know they're in it. It's like a goldfish in water. So, for example, a lot of times I work a lot with women entrepreneurs, and one of the common colors I see is dark green in the heart chakra. And dark green in the heart chakra, dark green is a color, it is the color of the heart chakra, but when it's dark, it's held back. It means the person is being controlled, their energy is being controlled by a limiting belief or program that told them they weren't worthy of love, or they weren't good enough, or they couldn't honor themselves in the way they needed to honor themselves. And when I tell someone that I see that color and I'm objectively reflecting back that limiting belief is controlling their consciousness, they're able to see their situation objectively and get that they are not honoring themselves and they're not giving themselves the self-love that they deserve. So that's basically the biggest value of looking at the aura, is it gives the person an objective view of what programs are coloring their consciousness and really controlling how their life force energy is flowing out into the world. Because a limiting belief, if someone has a belief that they believe they weren't worthy or good enough, they're going to hold themselves back in a lot of areas in life. They're not going to ask for what they want. They're not going to go after what they want. A lot of things. So it's just that color alone, just that one thing, to shift that can make a huge difference.